Italian, right?
From Connecticut. Actually.
Yeah, but you're Italian Connecticut, right? So you started cooking, what, your passion for food 11? Is that something like that?
11 years old when I took my first classes. Yeah.
Well, you took classes at 11. You didn't start cooking with your mom or your grandma?
That was earlier.
That was earlier, so you started cooking before.
Classes at 11 and then 15 professional. I started going to the kitchen.
Right.
And going to, so the way it works is there's a vocational school program in Connecticut. What we do is we could choose a trade. So no different than any place else. But you could choose electrical or plumbing or car mechanics or hairdressing.
You didn't choose modeling, you went to cooking, right?
I went to cooking.
Well, I guess you did a good choice with what you do now. So you cooked for other people. After a certain point, you opened your own restaurant in New York. The first one, Scarpetta.
Well, the first one I opened was in Paddock. And then I opened the second one, Alto, exactly.
Yeah.
And then eventually I sold my shares and started.
Yeah, I mean, the one by yourself, just you, right? Yeah. So Scarpetta, you now have 5 Scarpettas, right?
5 Scarpettas.
And after having 5 Scarpetta, one in New York, one in Vegas, one in Toronto, one in Miami, one in LA, you have to have your cookbook.
I mean, it makes sense.
Right?
A natural progression of things. Exactly.
And then your cookbook is not your first cookbook, it's your third cookbook.
Yes.
And you pretend that if I open those pages of that book, there's recipe in there, there's recipe for basically every part of the meal. I can do them at home.
You certainly can. The goal is if you come to Scarpetta and if you have a certain experience, you can recreate that experience here in your home. That's the idea.
That experience with you and in that kitchen, I don't think so. You'd have to come home.
The funny thing is someone posted a photo on Instagram last night of one of the dishes. I do a farfalle with lobster and basil breadcrumbs, but they made it black farfalle. They made black tagliatelle with the same sauce. It looked as if it was from a professional kitchen. It was beautiful. I was so proud of the people, but I was so happy that I could create something that it was easy for them to understand and make it at home as well.
Scarpetta, Scott Conant moments at home, is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
So how many recipes I'm going to find in the book?
So there's about over 125. And the idea of Scarpetta, if you don't know what it means, when you take a piece of bread and kind of sacco puts on the plate. So they say fare la Scarpetta, to make a Scarpetta. Exactly.
And then there's even the recipe for the stromboli bread, right?
100% right here. And there's a couple photos of how you make it as well. Let's see.
That bread,
this is a nice little hors d'oeuvre table, canapes and things like this. And then here it is. Here's the finished stromboli, which is beautiful.
It's even it's more beautiful to eat. I have to say. I have a weak point for this for this one.
Let's see. Wait, there's a photo for the stromboli. I should have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it here? It's someplace over. Anyway,
and then another.
This is how you assemble it and make it. The salume, smoked mozzarella, ricotta, a little bit of garlic, basil. Roll it up, make the dough, put it in the oven. It's all done.
So you're not take-home chef like Curry Stone. I can't take you home to do that, right?
I mean, it depends what you're paying.
Okay. No, I know. And I can do everything: pasta, bread, soupe, main courses, dessert, everything is
just the way the book is sections. We have the canapes, into the appetizer, the antipasto, the pasta, fish, meat, dessert, all the way through.
Great.
And we have some signature cocktails of the restaurant as well.
More than that.
The San Remo, which is a great.
I think there's even your classical spaghetti tomato sauce are also in there. Right?
Absolutely.
Hopefully, when we're done, I get to eat some of it.
Yeah. I'll have the guy make one for you. So good. But yeah, here's the fresh pasta itself. We make several.
Do you recommend we make the pasta ourselves, or we buy it done, or? So it's a whole process to make it at home, right?
It's a process to make it home, but some people really enjoy the process.
And it gets very messy in the kitchen also, right?
So you're not going to make it, but other people can. But again, that's the thing. I wanted people to have the tools in case they wanted to make it.
Well, thank you, Chef, and congratulations for your third baby. And then we'll look forward to more.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Okay.